Yo, man, I don't think they heard you. Won't you tell them what your name is?
DJ Law.
Broadcasting live from T.
Bringing you back what you're missing, hip hop.
Hold on, let me get this.
Oh, baby, don't stop.
Let's start it like this.
Yo, who's this?
Spade is black, I'm cruising to town.
What's the hap?
Shit is cool, let me tell you what is going down.
Just getting explicit with this young shorty, black and gifted with a tongue. Show her how the real niggas hung. What's the news and make it snappy?
Remember those cats in the Lex? Said he knew you from Kane and started making threats.
Yeah, I remember. He said he'd bring it to me next time we met. What about him?
I saw him in the club hopping. I know his face, but he didn't know mine. I felt like popping on him.
Nah, you didn't empty out the fifth on him.
Nah, not me. I played it cool and flipped it on him, just like Billy D. Started friendly conversation.
Son, you crazy. Those niggas must die.
Don't worry, just making sure that I had the right guy. Played innocent, said he knew my boy, setting him up.
When I see him, I'll be wetting him up. Fill him full of hoes. Make sure he's never getting up.
Spade, relax, just listen and chill. When the nigga spoke, the nigga told me the deal. All about the times back in the days. Used to mac on this girl and how we used to practice shooting at you in the mirror.
Now I see, the whole situation's getting clearer. That nigga hates me cause he can't be me. This is over some bitch, that little rapper nerd couldn't see me. Jealousy loves company.
Yeah, nigga, I know, but hold on, wait a second, there's more. He gave me the score, crying about how you think you too good. Nigga acting like he's straight from the hood.
Son, they need to learn about the hunger, and if they don't learn, we put them under. Introduce them to eternal slumber. That's why I like you just like me. Maybe too much, we rolling just like Starsky and Hutch. Anyone opposed, we leaving them crushed.
That's just my attitude, right? I get obsessed over beefing and fights, and we've been tight since the days of diapers. I treat your kid like they mine.
Spade and black diamonds, partners in crime. While you praise Jaw, I'm fucking with dimes. Both running these streets.
Put us together, the do is complete.
We gangsters, living like we prophets. Fuck the reminiscing, let's get back on topic. What else did he spill?
He filled me in and how we got arrested. That punk sang to the heat.
That's why there's plain clothes all over our streets.
He even made attempts to jump in your crib when you're not at home. That nigga psych, he probably shoot at your kids.
No respect for the criminal code. Fuck those suburban thugs. He said all of that inside the club.
That's when I lost it. The shit that he talked sure was making me vex. I broke a bottle, I pushed the edges to his chest. Put the fear of God in him, started pissing his guests, begging me to spare his life under his breath.
For real?
1 minute I was sipping Guinness, smoking skunk. The next minute he was gagging, tied up in my trunk. Now I'm driving drunk with this punk on a Friday. Come outside, I just pulled up into your driveway. Let's torture this pussy.
Yo, I'm coming right down.
Yo, man, I don't think they heard you. Won't you tell them what your name is?
DJ Law.
Broadcasting live from T.
Face to face with his maker, tell me how does it feel? You in a situation over your head where hammers spark at night, illuminate the sky with fire and lead. I teach you lessons that you never forget, son. We grind out here, live in our hood, so let's get clear. I ain't no studio thug, my dogs pop slugs all year. Chew up beef and spit out fear.
Press rewind if I haven't blown your mind.
DJ Law.
Moment of smoke, just moment of truth. It's moment of truth. Just where the essence of a man is revealed. Face to face with his maker, tell me how does it feel? You in a situation over your head where hammers spark at night, illuminate the sky with fire. Last moment of truth. Just where the essence of a man is revealed. Face to face with his maker, tell me how does it feel? You in a situation over your head where hammers spark at night, illuminate the sky with fire and lead. I teach you lessons that you never forget, son. We grind out here, live in that hood, so let's get clear. I ain't no studio thug. My dogs pop slugs all year. Chew up beef and spit out fear. Turn this rap game vicious. Cats get religious once we appear. Mortified by the feelings of fear. Cause we curse words and spit proverbs about the sins we commit. This ain't the fake shit you buy for your kids. I bleed my heart through the pen and paper. Soak it down to the bridge. Till the brothers feel the rapture like you need it. I rep my hood like the butcher from the gangs in New York. Fuck the peace talk, I'm ready for war. Top left, tell me, do you go hard? Or you start to crumble when the drama gets hot? There ain't no way to take you back, and friendships don't last. At some point you have to face it yourself. Top left, you got what it takes to take a brother down. Spending late nights creeping through the underground. So take cover, cause life inside the gutter ain't sweet. It takes a real man to handle the heat. Now here's the question, you're sick enough to handle the strain. I was trained like a samurai through ghetto terrain, barely escaping death and gaining the gain. Manufactured by war and got a fetish for the feelings of pain. Like a terrorist who's fighting your heart. I ain't trying to rain bullets, dog, I'm blowing up cars till you feel the pressure down to the core. Even though you see the devil in my details, I spit like a god. Pop shells to the moon while I stick a finger up to the law. That's how I'm living in the city of scars. Real drama on the higher bracket. Punks get fitted up in closed caskets. Pay dues like taxes. I got the mind of a twisted bastard. Paranoid off trees. Hunky gas like teddy bears when I sleep. Return of the king. Ain't it funny how the cycle repeats? Don't get me started or I'm leaving brothers open hearted. Tell me, do you go hard? Or you start to crumble when the drama gets hot? There ain't no way to take you back, and friendships don't last. At some point you have to face yourself. Top left, you got what it takes to take a brother down. Spending late nights creeping through the underground. So take cover, cause life inside the gutter ain't sweet. It takes a real man to handle the heat. Ain't such a thing as a minor beef, everything's major. A death is strange, not a question of why, but only question of why.
We make the money, but it's never enough. Why does living in the ghetto gotta be so
I was born on a rainy night, a little kid raised inside the slums. Burned down my father. I was born on a rainy night, a little kid raised inside the slums. Drop it, burned down my father. Regrets. Mama's boyfriend used to smack me around for smoking trees on the step. But now the privileges are nothing. I was born on a rainy night, a little kid raised inside the slums. Drop it, burned down my father. Regrets. Mama's boyfriend used to smack me around for smoking trees on the step. But now the privileges, the love and respect, and that's the way it was. My life was like an episode of Oz. Home invasion, putting heat inside a brother's jaws. Trigger fingers always set the blow. You brothers know the deal. You feel the pain, real brothers feel. I was raised in these killing fields, 3 degrees from hell, smelling death, smoking from a holster, selling cookie in a parking lot, trying to make corn like that Major League cat. Street Sammy Sosa. Life's a bitch full of brothers trying to take my health. Ghetto playing tricks in my mind, can't even trust myself. So stressed, the best friend I had was my vest. Curse Jehovah cause he got me living in this mess. See, I'm tortured by the drama. Try to escape smoking, but ain't nothing changed. My heart is full of scars, history is drenched in pain. No matter what, son, I can never leave the game.
We make the money, but it's never enough. Why does living in the ghetto gotta be so rough? We make the money, but it's never enough. Why does living in the ghetto gotta be so rough?
I'm just a lost child trapped inside the belly of the beast, drowned in the sins that we reap. It's like suicide be haunting my dreams, can't even go to sleep. Every day I gamble my life for losing through the streets. Crime cycles once again repeats. I got the rage of my father in me and pass it through my sleep. Scars of battle cover head to feet. The taste of revenge is bittersweet. I'm reaching for the heat. My whole block is in a state of war. I fend for myself and only myself, just like a mercenary. My mind twisted off the blood of Mary, tipping liquor for the gangsters I lost across the cemetery. I saw the realest brothers die in shame. That's just the price of fame in this drama. We paid a whole persona. My mom weeping like the Black Madonna, cause when you die you leave it all behind. We victimized by karma. I fight for food, not for heroism. My city streets are full of terrorism. That's just the way we living. Old gentlemen thugs trying to dodge prison. We gain knowledge but we lost religion.
We make the money but it's never enough. Why does living in the ghetto gotta be so rough? We make the money, but it's never enough. Why does living in the ghetto gotta be so rough? We make the money, but it's never enough. Why does living in the ghetto gotta be so rough? We make the
Guess who's back?
DJ Law.
Broadcasting live from
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Citizen Kane, the Kings. Came my title back, y'all. So we're gone.
Make the earth rumble, shots rumble, pierce your heart and such. Ain't nobody fly joints like us. Shit's point and bust, street logics, soundtracks for the projects. Death flows of a prophet, watch it. Told y'all niggas to get off my shit. When you talk that shit, you just a mark man. And when you least expect, we gon' spark them. We from the north wind, leaving holes in your skin tissue. Bust 2 shots, duck, hit that nigga with you. All out wars, the issue ain't a damn thing gonna change. See you niggas with your gold chains. Diamond rings don't mean shit to me. Still rookie, and if I wanted your clout, I put my 4 pound to your mouth and show you niggas what it's all about. Scartown, no doubt.
Don't cry about it this time. And you know what I mean this time. See where did I get it this time? Yeah.
See, I was born with a crooked smile. Raised in the streets, getting buck wild. Every day being trapped in the lifestyle. What you gonna do? The Kings is back, get set for part 2. I was born with a crooked smile. Raised in the streets, getting buck wild. Every day being trapped in the lifestyle. What you gonna do? The Kings is back, get set for part 2. Every rhyme is like a message that I must get crossed. Let me hit you brothers off like a 12 gauge. From the first stage of life, I mastered every sin in sight. Became a legend where the lights go dim. The little skinny kid that used to muscle with the thugs and pimps. They taught me how to boogie, what do you think? Taught me how to cook the cookie with empty jars under the sink. Taught me how life and death is linked. Show me pain makes a nigga legit. Yo, you niggas ain't shit. Running out there rapping for chicks. I've been emotionally scarred and shit. I held bars and shit. I felt the consequence for all my shit. In the streets where these brothers is dying, I was death defying. True natural thug nigga, I ain't lying. The only reason why I ain't pop, I ain't trying to be. You niggas just pussies to me. That's the word.
Don't cry about it this time. And you know what I mean this time. See where did I get it this time? Yeah.
See, I was born with a crooked smile. Raised in the streets, getting buck wild. Every day being trapped in the lifestyle. What you gonna do? The Kings is back, get set for part 2. I was born with a crooked smile. Raised in the streets, getting buck wild. Every day being trapped in the lifestyle. What you gonna do? The Kings is back, get set for part 2.
Don't cry about it this time. And you know what I mean this time. See where did I get it this time.
Nightmare inside the projects, headline news, spread the gossip. All my lyricals are based off facts. My whole community is criminals and crime related. Labs inside a basement, I'm like Neo trapped inside a matrix. Using my cell phone to touch bases. Walk around faceless, see the jakes and I move adjacent. Cops are no solution to the pain that I feel. They're just a gang with a license. Nightmare inside the projects, headline news, spread the gossip. All my lyricals are based off facts. My whole community is criminals and crime related. Labs inside a basement, I'm like Neo trapped
trap inside mirror inside the projects. Headline news, spread the gossip. All my lyricals are based off facts. My whole community is criminals and crime related. Labs inside a basement, I'm like Neo trapped inside a matrix. Using my cell phone to touch bases. Walk around faceless, see the jakes and I move adjacent. Cops are no solution to the pain that I feel. They're just a gang with a license to kill. Hunt me down in the projects they build. The game becomes official. Making money is my only issue. Stacking paper like blocks of Lego. Never count my losses. City streets got so many bosses. Teenage thugs living like blow. Keeping cash in boxes. Snooker champs using bathrooms for an office. Taliban's hiding mosses. They keep killing for fun. My whole neighborhood is littered with guns. And I was here since the day it begun. My streets are under fire. And only death can make a thug retire. It's not a lifestyle you should admire. It's not a sport or a game. Gangsters lose their life living in vain. The whole strategy is simple and plain. It's all about the profit. The money's good but the game is toxic.
What you gon' do? Take it back to the alleyway. With the regret, sell chunks for the salary. Until the cops break through like the cavalry. There's no remorse cause we drunk off the alleyway. Why you gon' do it? Cause it's a hard life you gotta face. When die for the money but it's all a waste. Let's put the niggas back in their place. Come on, it's on you. Tell me what you gotta do.
Jigs watch me like NBA scouts and I'm LeBron James. Instead of basketball, I'm running turf. I tell you what it's worth. I'm next to death, a step away from prison. A black trilogy stained in crimson. Generation that has lost religion. Money's got me making bad decisions. Drugs impair my vision. That's how I'm living till my days is over. So I bow my head to praise Jehovah. I'm like a fallen soldier, my loyalty is priceless. They even tap my cellular devices. Jake's got me running like an addict. Spend my life inside of traffic. Living two lives at once to juggle both like an acrobatic. Me in the ghetto living matrimony. Real understand my story. My future is uncertain. Gets caught behind the iron curtain. Streets are burning. Pride and prejudice be murdering the undeserving.
What you gon' do? Take it back to the alleyway. With the regret, sell chunks for the salary. Until the cops break through like the cavalry. There's no remorse cause we drunk off the alleyway. Why you gon' do it? Cause it's a hard life you gotta face. When die for the money but it's all a waste. Let's put these niggas back in their place. Come on, it's on you. Tell me what you gotta do.
And I'm a diamond in the rough.
I ain't your average cat.
And I'm a diamond in the rough.
I ain't your average.
And I'm a diamond in the rough.
I ain't your average cat.
I'm a diamond in the
So when I'm bad, I'm good, but when it gets worse, I'm at my best. 6'1", crooked smile, spade down on my neck. Beg after dark, shell spark till there ain't none left. Even the narcs get alive on set. See, I rep my street game religious. Spend my days in the dirt. See, I flirt with this game, survival of the fittest. Life and death is just a daily scrimmage. Use my street smarts to handle business. Take my time with it. You don't got what it takes to relate to a night full of crime. Nights running from jakes. I'm in the ghetto state of mind, but the blood of kings runs in my veins. You fake niggas can't handle the weight. I'm from the city, built inside the city. Niggas die unjust, that's why I only trust the niggas riding with me. See, I'm married to the streets like Bobby the Whitney. You niggas want some, come and get me.
What you gon' do? Take it back to the alleyway. With the regret, sell chunks for the salary. Until the cops break through like the cavalry. There's no remorse cause we drunk off the alleyway. Why you gon' do it? Cause it's a hard life you gotta face. When niggas die for the money but it's all a waste. Let's put these niggas back in their place. Come on, it's on you. Tell me what you gotta do. Guess who's back?
The nigga pissing on your steps, intense like I want revenge on my brother's death.
Guess who's back?
The man peeping through your deep cover. The pussy lover passing Dutchies off to my brother.
Guess who's back?
The man who's got you sweating cause my words threaten. Willie Destin, illest nigga in the session.
Guess who's back?
Bay dot the Imperial, scratch off the cereal. Niggas catch slugs like the product of a new generation. Preparing for these battles like Haitians. Mastery of my aim inside the product of a new generation. Preparing for these battles like Haitians. Mastery of my aim inside the basement. No replacement for God body spitting the raw style galore. Let me take you on the talk of a new generation. Preparing for these battles like Haitians. Mastering my aim inside the basement. No replacement for God body spitting the raw style galore. Let me take you on a tour. The measurements of a black president. Heavenly touch. Never miss with the shit that I clutch. Plan attacks from the shadows and such. Spit catching you flush off guard. Niggas flossing like a superstar. I blink shine from my seams like Guess jeans. Words leave you wet wet like sex dreams. Make cream, hang a noose on anybody who got juice. Swing loose like Sugar Shane and the Deuce. That's the truth. Straight beef to all you niggas direct. Walk with dreadlock gorillas with text, blowing up they set. Torch the land like $1 million man. Cash a rubber band, Scartown forever, that's the motherland. Change your plans if you wanna ignite street fights. Think twice because you fucking with the streets, nigga. I rep my block, son, I rep my block. I rep my hood, son, I rep my hood. I rep my block, I rep my block. I rep my hood, see I rep my hood. I rep my block, I rep my block. I rep my hood, see I rep my hood. I rep my block, son, I rep my block. I rep my hood, see I rep my hood. Yo, I'm back in this game like I'm Zab Judah. Killers on my team, stone face like I got beef. Hail the new chief, moving like a thief through the underground. Rap terrorists sliding through the streets. From a place where niggas chase papes like the Scarface. Even snot face children spark heat. Where crooks defy gravity, running from jakes like jailbreak, stash cakes down. Yo, we from the underground, we the niggas that you can't reach. Official Scartown cats from the north fighting blood sport. Fuck you small dick clicks, we pack metal in a full clip and spit. Why you even grabbing mics for? Keep the shit raw. From a shorty to the grave, renegades dancing with the devil on the ledge. That's why I rep my streets intense, like doing time behind a prison fence. Sticking motherfuckers with a jagged edge. Lifestyles of an urban legend, the resurrection of the son of Sam, cuddled with a lethal weapon. Sliding through your back door, underneath protection. Shots reflect through the corridor and each connecting. My code name, Willie Destin, man of action. Next to Jordan like I'm Paxson, you don't know the fraction. A lifetime of illegal actions. Product of the streets of 4-1 beast, you know my lifestyle. Son, I rep my block. I rep my hood, son, I rep my hood. I rep my block, I rep my block. I rep my hood, see I rep my hood. I rep my block, I rep my block. I rep my hood, see I rep my hood. I rep my block, son, I rep my block. I rep my hood, see I rep my hood. I rep my block.
Where you at, kid? That's where you from.
I rep my block. I rep my hood. Heed the words of the hood. Who carries beef with a heavy heart? Walks the streets with a heavy hand. Show brothers how it's real, living in the hood, it's all good. We trade souls for 100 grand. See, it's all biz. Believe me, son, the truth hurts, and we all know for what it's worth.
Bringing you back what you're missing, hip hop.
Yo, man, I don't think they heard you. Why don't you tell them what your name is?
DJ Law. Broadcasting live from
Let's start it like this.
Heed the words of a mad rapper who carries beef with a heavy heart. Walks the streets with a heavy hand. Heed the words of a mad rapper who carries beef with a heavy heart. Walks the streets with. Heed the words of a mad rapper who carries beef with a heavy heart. Walks the streets with a heavy hand. Show brothers how it's real, living in the hood, it's all good. We trade souls for 100 grand. See, it's all biz. Believe me, son, the truth hurts, and we all know for what it's worth. Crime's like a drug, and my blood craves for the thirst, and every gram made is getting worse. See, I must beat it, chase the trouble when I don't need it. Watch the drummer with an evil eye. Don't give a fuck if I live or die, cause the streets is calling, my destiny is a living lie. Can you see the pains in my eyes? The blood rushing fast through my veins. The whole shit's driving me crazy. We call it heat, and heat keeps a nigga going. Trapped inside a street game. Feel that hate. Former criminals dressed in all black. Former brothers in the streets making quiet money. They ain't a damn thing funny. We walk through the club dressed like bums, drunk and all clumsy. Former criminals dressed in all black. Former brothers in the streets making quiet money. They ain't a damn thing funny. We walk through the club dressed like bums, drunk and all clumsy. So tell me, can you feel that? So tell me if you feel that heat. So tell me, can you feel that? So tell me if you feel that heat. So tell me, can you feel that? So tell me if you feel that heat. So tell me, can you feel that? So tell me if you feel that heat. War is the life we live. Memoirs of a young child born in sin. Through these streets I was born again. Me and P like twins, two of a kind. Shine, nigga, shine. Emotionally attached to the street life shit. You can see the stress beating down my face like sweat. My whole life I had to face my death. I was raised in this game. Someday it take my breath. It's a pain I ain't living without. That's why we go all out. Rap our streets, hold down blocks like dark soldiers. Smoking trees in the dark corners. You don't ever want trouble with us. You some come and go niggas. We drop this to fade y'all out. Spit ignorant words on tracks. Leave niggas too scared to sleep. Street life on max. Don't give a fuck what you rapping about. This is
For my criminals dressed in all black, for my brothers in the streets making quiet money. They ain't a damn thing funny. We walking through the club dressed like bums, drunk and all clumsy. If not, son, collaborate with criminal minds. Blaze the industry with criminal rhymes. We the world famous Kane, street ambassadors. Pretty thugs who be living on the front line. Where you at? Where's your crew? Only bitch niggas hide when they see the heat coming through. We live the life of the unforgiven. Do some unforbidden rhymes of passion. You niggas is jokes, act like stars. The real cats are behind bars. You fake niggas take the game too far. CK is here to bring it back to the streets. You motherfuckers need to feel that.
Feel that hate.
For my criminals dressed in all black, for my brothers in the streets making quiet money. They ain't a damn thing funny. We walk through the club dressed like bums, drunk and all clumsy. For my criminals dressed in all black, for my brothers in the streets making quiet money. They ain't a damn thing funny. We walk through the club dressed like bums, drunk and all clumsy.
So tell me, can you feel that? So tell me if you feel that. So tell me, can you feel that? So tell me if you feel that. So tell me, can you feel that? So tell me if you feel that. So tell me, can you feel that? So tell me if you feel that.
Life in the jungle, a child of these Scartown premises, raised by the generous, welfare benefits, street crimes, life and times of a ghetto kid. Urban scar faces, catch cases for some petty shit. Invest in the heavy shit, make the funds mutual. Scholarships, major in the street pharmaceuticals. Hands in so much dirt, you can feel it in my cuticles. Only talk peace when we weeping at a funeral. My body is neutral, lines are being drawn in blood. Cause young brothers acting way too tough, not even no vets. Hustle through this game untouched. So one sec, anybody second in that grudge. So we no longer smile and such. That's a sign that you're weak, can't even cry. So we tattoo tears on the cheeks. Silence is golden, talk is cheap, innocence is stolen. That's why we hustle cookie on the streets, ready to handle heat. Who's the next contender? Summer beats fall in the winter, frozen bodies found in December. And every season drama's getting bigger. Ain't no holidays for real niggas, ain't no broken dreams, only broken deals. Dudes living like the Navy SEALs. I feel the tides turning, bodies hunched over steering wheels, and lives are wasted like money burning in the jungle.
Keep bursting and people keep dying and mama still crying, no way. I tell them that shots keep bursting and people keep dying and mama still crying, no way. I said love nature, then don't kill it. One blood said don't dare spill it. Don't fight, make we live it up right. Look how long the rest is of you on the yard. I tell them that shots keep bursting and people keep dying and mama still crying, no way. I tell them that shots keep bursting and people keep dying and mama still crying, no way. I said love nature, then don't kill it. One blood said don't dare spill it. Don't fight, make we live it up right. Look how long the rest is of you on the yard.
Son, I'm talking about the jungle where brothers move shifty like Columbo. Party like a gypsy, making money off the hustle. Attracted to the struggle like the streets, got us under a spell. Thugs paradise to heaven and hell. Moving undetected like spinning cell. Jake's hot in the tail and taking cover where soldiers fail. We just hungry brothers feeling compelled to live a ghetto saga. Even the hood got a code of honor. Sex, drug, lies, and marijuana. Friends turn enemies, assassinated in the streets like Kennedy. It's all karma. We use the instincts that want supremacy. It's more than my home, it's my identity. Counterfeit fantasies, every day we live in lavish, but in the nighttime we turn savage. Up in Metro housing, chilling like the Trump Towers. Cooking cake for addicts, ghetto acrobatics. You know the mathematics, we use crime as a road to success. Not many choices when you're being oppressed. Still cruise around the ghetto celebs. Reality checks like Tookie Williams waiting for death. You see the jungle, where legends are born, enemies form, families torn. You better be warned that this place is full of sorrow and pain. If you ain't from the hood, it's hard to explain about the jungle.
Keep bursting and people keep dying and mama still crying, no way. I tell them that shots keep bursting and people keep dying and mama still crying, no way. I said love nature, then don't kill it. One blood said don't dare spill it. Don't fight, make we live it up right. Look how long the rest is of you on the height. No matter fight unless I'm equal rights. Judgment, you know the fire still light. I tell them Bob Marley come, Malcolm X come, and Emperor Selassie I come. But yet still shots keep bursting and people keep dying and mama still crying, no way. I tell them that shots keep bursting and people keep dying and mama still crying, no way. I said love nature, then don't kill it. One blood said don't dare spill it. Don't fight, make we live it up right. Look how long the rest is of you on the height. No matter fight unless I equal rights. Judgment, you know the fire still light. I tell them Bob Marley come, Malcolm X come, and Emperor Selassie I come.
The only pain niggas feel out here, living on the block. niggas gets no love.
Let's start it like this.
It's only pain niggas feel out here, living on the block. Niggas gets no love, the shit's too hot. It's only pain niggas feel out here, living on the block. Niggas gets no love, the shit's too hot. I love cash, but the cash never pays love back. That's why I'm living in war with
Bringing you back what you're missing, hip-hop.
Yo, man, I don't think they heard you. Why don't you tell them what your name is?
DJ Lost. Broadcasting live from
It's only pain niggas feel out here, living on the block. Niggas gets no love, the shit's too hot. I love cash, but the cash never pays love back. That's why I'm living in war with combat. Lil toy thugs get on my nerves. I spit words with hate, son. Telling you straight, stomp your turf like 41st, just busting your gates. Training they shit, Denzel snatching your papes. Check the resume, Scartown connected. When niggas move silent in the hood and start banging when you least expect it. Even daylight, bro, while you're unprotected. It seems the whole mega city be crime infested. Now I got the whole game on lock. Go for circling the world, but I'm back on block. We all bro with no discipline for gun control. Making money off of trees and snow. Build a mansion in the city, still nights is cold. Niggas gets no love, son.
Love don't live here no more. Love don't live here no more. Love don't live here no more. Love don't live here no more.
Start flirting around, it gets deadly. Is it my enemies trying to plot my murder? I know they condo, they never could get me from the start. Even before this, understand they only marked the head of a lost child from the darkness. Totally, stay pure to what the world showed me. So being lonely ain't never been better. I've been there and done that in abundance. Fist full of blunts, bounced with the sweetest of women. Sex aroma, still there ain't no love. It gets worse with every second I get older and struggle daily. Apocalyptic, don't look for trouble. They say life's what you make it. So many screw face it. I thank God for all that I'm blessed, but love don't live at this address, so back up.
My love don't live here no more, no more. My love don't live here no more, no more. My love don't live here no more, no more. My love don't live here no more, no more.
Love don't live here no more.
Sure is right, cause the street life is giving me stress. Ain't nothing left in the project, son. Cancer's cold as ice, frostbite that could burn your flesh. The only justice we get out here is when you holding text. Murking brothers over unpaid debts. We talking cash, crime, money and sex. Make the money in jet. Brothers ball with the lack of respect. Go walk to Dog City pushing a vest. Whether there's beef or not, watch yourself cause you might get dropped. We the brothers run a game in the jaws of murder. And if you think you're top dog, we erasing a thought. With the hollow tip piercing your heart. Gas the street legal. Gold fronts, blunts big enough for street people. A generation full of brothers living street sequels. Only the strongest survive, not for weak people. Fuck your bleeding heart, son. Time for living that die. Even the Jays got some hate in their eyes. Glocks are .0. Widowmakers kissing brothers goodbye. The destiny of anybody who tries.
Don't live here no more. Love don't live here no more. Love don't live here no more. Love don't live here no more.
My love don't live here no more, no more. My love
from the Scartown turf, the mega city chief. Spade your highness, the finest brother in the streets. I'm like a child at war, slipping in jakes like a matador, son. You spit just like an amateur, son. We's on the run, corrupt, living life illegal, facing the drama through the barrel of a desert eagle. My whole resume is lethal, cash is diesel, rap extortion, the son, ain't nobody equal. See, I'm trapped in these streets, it's like it's Alcatraz. Slaying niggas with words and dump them in the trash. Shattered dreams like they made of glass. Shots be spreading like a rash, niggas ducking as the bullets pass. Call me your worst nightmare, the franchise player, running the city like I paid the cops and I bribed the mayor. Still peaking like the Himalayas. You better say your prayers when you're dancing with the mega city slayers.
PeepSho, sipping espresso in my dress, cause when I hit the block, pull on my Escos. Held the hoods up, posing with gold chains, chilling like a scene from the Goodfellas. Me and my hood dwellers used to rain shots, niggas pop umbrellas. I love the hood, parking lot crack games. Short beefs, let the max flame. While I was digging holes on they back and figure foes, niggas were picking wool, stuffing crack up in they drawers. I did the dirt too, you see it in my fingernails. Serving the stripper rails, coming home with fairy tales. But I grew out of that lifestyle, now I'm a sophisticated PI with bitches that be GIs. You know the kid who stayed fresh, ain't never got a real paycheck, but I still got paid correct. You might have seen me at the Caesars, chilling with a white Russian while my niggas got Latis.
It's only 12 o'clock now and the thugs is out. Every shorty on the block, got pins in their mouth. With a beat draw you down, thugs holding they pound. Living in the big city, ain't no little town. New tricks rolling in, but them girls is gone. Here's a little sneak peek from the streets I'm from, Scarborough.
Truth, it's like I said, we keep coming and keep gunning at you. Same clowns talking, and much worse. It's like you never overstood my bloodthirst, because I hit you where the slugs hurt. We draw the blood first, be the last nigga standing where the eyes slitted. You ain't relations if you wasn't with it. We guards living on the outer limits. Ghetto wise guys, families that handle business. Keep my shit steady supplied. Hearts too deadly to cry, moving ways too deadly to try. If I'm going out, I'm going busting shells to the sky. Rap Castro, you punks are full of shit like an asshole. I got crew from the front to the back row. Spade dot, nigga, the first and the last blow. My dreads are gone, mines will be trapping bombs to catch murder when the heat's coming. We never squeeze nothing, we lay you out before you read something. Smack your face off for stunts like that. Rap combat, to brutalize you fake ass cats. You better watch your mouth and get punished by the world famous Scartown, you know the name, kid. Yo, this is all about life. Live by the gun, die by the knife. Everybody's on a hustle trying to gamble through life. At the same time, everybody has addictions, wrong or right. Like a crackhead stuck on a pipe. Comes in many forms and categories. There's a million stories in the naked city, man. Which one is yours? I got mine and I know what they are. See, you better get hold, cause that shit will pimp you out like a whore. I was born 23rd of July, fighting for my breath, and every breath brings me closer to death. Just a man limited by flesh. Up late, contemplating who's God while I lay in my bed. Staring at the cracks in the ceilings over my head. We driven by obsession, barely holding on by a thread. It's either money or the luxuries that it can afford. People waiting on your hand to foot, glamorous cars. Some people worship pop star idols and can tell that they love them more than they love themselves. Pregnant mothers on drugs, poison room, shit's real. To get to heaven we must go through hell, nigga. Who's your God? You better watch out who you believe, cause the world's full of lies and thieves. Who's your God? You better stand up for what you believe. That's the only way you can be free. Some cats worship the street game
and they try to maintain all the money that they make off Kane. Like a junkie on crack, without a hit, he be going insane. Shaking cause withdrawal is giving him pain. Is your God the ice on the chain? All the ones who have it, it's not a habit, just a part of the game. See many pursue the fame like a gambler does a bookie, doing anything it takes like a brother man for pussy. Spending all his dough on a stripper like an alcoholic, waste his paycheck on some liquor. Some brother worship power that they get behind a trigger, killing in the streets like they got nothing to live for. There's girls who need sex, but you know I love an info. Who's your God? See, the answer's never simple. The dollar bill's a fake symbol, so don't believe in a lie. For your country, how much people must die? Gay priests, kiddie pawns, guys marrying guys, beat down by neo-Nazi people living off hate. And there's a whole generation that's obsessed with their weight, carving up their face. Tell me, have we lost faith? Who's your God? You better watch out who you believe, cause the world's full of lies and thieves. Who's your God? You better stand up for what you believe, that's the only way you can be free. The book according to Spade, a street renegade raised in the hood. Spit rhymes, serenade the block, things for the crooks. Face corruption everywhere that I look, destruction of a nation, seeking God through the wrong interpretation. I believe the knowledge gives you power in the making. Right now we living in the midst of revelations. Angels watching over us, judgment in the waiting. Aliens traded with the pharaohs of the ancient. Black and black crime only caused by frustration, provoked by the same cats who don't count votes. I believe the Moses spoke through God, through the weed that he smoked. If I go deep, nigga, take down notes. I believe every word that I wrote gives vision, reaching out to all my brothers locked in prison. Bisexuality is meant for women. I believe the death of Christ is the first black lynching. Religion is responsible for the death of millions, while the Vatican makes a killing. This shit is getting hectic. Selassie is Jesus resurrected. My heart is in the streets, so my money was invested. Most blacks are falsely arrested and need to be free. I believe they should legalize weed, and only when the time is fitting. I believe in revenge, cause even death is a means to an end. Who's your God? It's hard to see while we going through hell. It's what we try to be, but how many has failed? Is it the things that we need or the goals that we try to achieve? He's inside, so I believe in myself.
Amen. Brothers and sisters, we live in a time when pedophiles run wild, where the streets ain't safe for a young child, no. Bullets fly by at the speed of sound, and dead bodies lay on the ground. No, God ain't found down here. No, you won't catch God sponsored by
Tell me lies. Sweet. Tell me. No, no.
DJ Law.
Tell me, tell me. Tell me sweet, sweet lies.
I always feel somebody watching. Cops driving by like the window shopping. Brothers move their ball caps so they wouldn't stop them. Then proceed with caution. Pigs and blacks always have a problem. That's why surrendering is not an option. I spent my whole life trying to dodge them. Camouflage my status. I can't escape from this mouth of madness. Spade the reverend, turning scriptures into ghetto classics. Pictures of religious figures holding automatics. Young folks taking life for granted. Or watch the theme spread across the planet. We consumed by hate. Dancing with the devil, still holding on to fate. It's all about the Masons and the role we play. Scrambling through lies like we rats in a maze. Who murdered Malcolm X and King Selassie? Who shot JFK? Who be the brains behind the CIA? Who bears the emblem of the Triple K? Here and abroad, dreams of freedom all become a mirage. Who control the drugs and the mob, just like it ain't a thing. Remember Godfather kissing on rings. Illuminati nigga, that's what it means. It's a plan, like blacks killing each other from US to Sudan. Flu shot for population control. Bush invading Iraq just so he could get his hand on black gold. It's much bigger than you can imagine, and all the things they control. It makes you wonder how it ever happened. Tell
me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me, you don't have to tell me more. Got you creeping in my door. So you can tell me.
Baby Bush is like the spawn of Satan, fixing ballots and votes. Him and Osama left the towers in smoke. It's like Hitler having ties to the Pope. He's the Antichrist, misleading people with the lies that he wrote in the Bible. Watch the way that he preached. Under his tall hat, you can find the mark of the beast. Scientists making killer diseases. Microchips in my skull, blue eyes on a picture of Jesus. I give a thesis like a renegade, holding his pieces. Bring the truth center stage about the lies that they feed us. From the time Knights Templar robbed Solomon's grave, to the time they stole the land from the Indian brave. That's why they call the land the home of the brave. kidnap the blacks in Africa, turn them all into slaves. Sold weapons to the terrorists to keep us afraid. Who trained assassins in the Middle East? Who invented AIDS? And try to tell us that peace will prevail. Blindfold over justice's eyes, tip the scales. Gave power to the cops who owns the courts and the jails. Not to mention all the races that they slaughtered and killed. Why do serpents hold the blade on the medical shield? We expendable like human cattle. Watch us with silent helicopters, cameras hidden in shadows. They ain't trying to rule the world, son. See, they already do. Check your ID, they even on you. Even on you, even on you, even on you.
Tell me lies, tell me lies, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me you don't have to tell me more. Got you creeping in my door. So you can tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, sweet little lies. Tell me you don't have to tell me more. Got you creeping in my door. So you can tell me
Let's start it like this.
Real niggas fight, bitch niggas run. We never talk game, cause talk. Real niggas fight, bitch niggas run. We never talk game, cause. Real niggas fight, bitch niggas run. We never talk game, cause talk ain't gon' get it done. We aiming for the sun, nothing but the cash come first. Paying dues with a life on earth. Real niggas fight, bitch niggas run. We never talk game, cause talk ain't gon' get it done. We aiming for the sun, nothing but the cash come first. Paying dues with a life on earth. I'm so addicted to the streets, Sinatra. I'm like a fiend, ghetto got me fixed. The love for money got me up to my tricks. Squeezing 4 pounds until they clip. I'm living like a hostage, selling bricks to my brothers on the open market. 7 zeros is my only target. I want a life that's leisure. All the riches inherited by the meager. The jakes make us feel the heat like we caught a fever. Take my cell, scroll through my beeper. Confiscate my reefer. I'm just like every brother on the hustle. Working the streets like a bodybuilder works a muscle. Trying to survive in this power struggle. You know my whole persona. Mixing my gun talk from marijuana to my peers. I'm living in a life of despair. Trying to survive but the ghetto ain't fair. Life's a battlefield but I ain't scared. You need to pray for me because it's hell that we living out here. Come on. Real niggas fight, bitch niggas run. We never talk game, cause talk ain't gon' get it done. We aiming for the sun, nothing but the cash come first. Paying dues with a life on earth. So let it build. Real niggas fight, bitch niggas run. We never talk game, cause talk ain't gon' get it done. We aiming for the sun, nothing but the cash come first. Paying dues with a life on earth. I'm dodging bullets in the rain of fire. Slow-mo like a Godfather flick. My crucifix stained with murders and lies. Projects got ears, bullets got eyes. Ghetto birds in the sky. Surveillance camera tape these days of our lives. Everybody here's just trying to survive. If not, they're holding a grudge, wishing me dead. Scratch my name on the slug. Who's of engagement? Tainted by your hatred and love. The price of fame in the project is blood. We play the jury and judge. Watch the whole game come to order. Niggas want the major money, so they hustle cakes across the border. Slide with niggas chopping on the corners, while my enemies turn informers. So we inherit the sin, all influenced by the anger within. So when I'm gone, nigga, pray for my kin. You need to pray for me. See, I'm influenced by the anger within. So when I'm gone, nigga, pray for my kid. Pray for my kid. Real niggas fight, bitch niggas run. We never talk game, cause talk ain't gon' get it done. We aiming for the sun, nothing but the cash come first. Paying dues with a life on earth. So let it build. Real niggas fight, bitch niggas run. We never talk game, cause talk ain't gon' get it done. We aiming for the sun, nothing but the cash come first. Paying dues with a life on earth. My eyes bear the scars of a villain, reflect the innocence of little children. A legacy of brothers bathing in this life we living. Thousands of brave soldiers locked in prison. Penalties for making bad decisions. We trapped inside the system. Cops investigate, niggas count the days they living. A thug's paradise, we play this game to precision. From 22 to 42 division. From 22 to 42 division. That's how we living. Real niggas fight, bitch niggas run. We never talk game, cause talk ain't gon' get it done. We aiming for the sun, nothing but the cash come first. Paying dues with a life on earth. So let it build. Real niggas fight, bitch niggas run. We never talk game, cause talk ain't gon' get it done. We aiming for the sun, nothing but the cash come first. Paying dues with a life on earth.
Yo. Sirens echo through the concrete jungle. Little kids keep the gangsters alert. It's like roaches, how these niggas disperse. Shots fire back. Cop chases turn my streets to a wreck. Why these pigs gotta hassle us for? See, crimes are heinous, turf dispute, gunfights, the mall. This where I live, son, we've been through it all. It's all about the power, we'll feed the fam, scamming after hours. My streets of Babylon without.
Yo, man, I don't think they heard you. Why don't you tell them what your name is?
DJ Law. Broadcasting live from T.
Yo. It's echo through the concrete jungle. Little kids keep the gangsters alert. It's like roaches, how these niggas disperse. Shots fire back. Cop chases turn my streets to a wreck. Why these pigs gotta hassle us for? See, crimes are heinous, turf dispute, gunfights, the mall. This where I live, son, we've been through it all. It's all about the power, we'll feed the fam, scamming after hours. My streets of Babylon without the tower. Shots rain down like April showers, as if bullets were cheap. We might jack your fools right where you sleep. Where I live, son, corruption is deep. Still living in fear, hiding bags of money under the stairs. Measuring the bills by the thickness, it's a pleasure doing risky business. Shit the most gangsters never witnessed, and I'm infested by the sickness. Some psycho Scar City chump, my streets is legit. Money makes the world go round, so I risk it all behind a 4 pound. Son, the ghetto is bugged. Power makes a man corrupt. The only way to get respect is to kill someone and take that slug. Greed makes a brother do strange things. We living with snakes, so every day I gotta smoke that haze. Fear keeps a brother awake. Don't make the mistake. It might be you, lady, stiff in the grave. Son, I live this. This thug street life, the fantasies and dark stories of a vet. I rap my streets with stains of blood, sweat from text smoking. Trust me, son, I paid all my debts. I'd rather have fear than your respect, because it lasts longer. What doesn't kill a brother makes him stronger. I'm like a cycle driven by the hunger, and mama brother's keeper. All the reaper putting brothers under. I'm from the holy ground of Scartown, surrounded by war. The street, Michael Vick sliding the blitz. See him up to my elbows and shit. Still I praise my Lord, but blaze anyone who tries to resist. My whole demeanor is provoking. The habits of a soldier left unspoken. Dog, you're unworthy. I rain bullets till my gun's thirsty. It only takes one slug to make you cry for mercy. But don't cry, nigga. Dry your eye. Nothing can save you from your death once the bullet flies. See me smoking on a blunt, leaving niggas dry. In the aftermath, drowned in the sauce. The blackjack ripper moving discreet, laying low in the fall. Dressed in all black except for my cross. I'm like Satan transformed into Christ in the land of the lost. Still I rep Scar City for life. Money makes the world go round, so I risk it all behind a 4 pound. Son, the ghetto is bugged. Power makes a man corrupt. The only way to get respect is to kill someone and take that slug. Greed makes a brother do strange things. We living with snakes, so every day I gotta smoke that haze. Fear keeps a brother awake. Don't make the mistake. It might be you laying stiff in the grave. Call me the profiler, chewing on my block like a Rottweiler. Repping my hood where the shots are fired. Cats be running from pole, ripping the clothes over barbed wire. Other cats are too scared to engage, cause it's hard to look death in the face. Holding on to life, but everybody has a time and a place. My criminal ways got me like I'm trapped in a cage. I try but I'm a slave to my criminal ways. Man, I see the done it. I felt the hunger burning in my stomach. Full of passion like Christ, being punished. Reputation follows me like luggage, but let a brother live. I've been hustling these streets since I was a kid. Dealing the customers like I'm playing bridge. Never getting lost in it, cause my city's built on the grid. Writing scriptures like the Dead Sea Scrolls about my life in the hood and how we live by the code. Money makes the world go round, so I risk it all behind a 4 pound. Son, the ghetto is bugged. Power makes a man corrupt. The only way to get respect is to kill someone and take that slug. Greed makes a brother do strange things. We living with snakes, so every day I gotta smoke that haze. Fear keeps a brother awake. Don't make the mistake. It might be you laying stiff in the grave.
It's your choice. My sweat, my sweat, my sweat. Of your life. My tears, my tears, my tears. To live and die. Take control of your life.
Let's start it like this.
It's inside of me. It runs inside of me. My blood, my blood, my blood. My blood. The my veins and leaves me unplugged. My blood, the formula of a thug, running through my veins and leaves me unplugged. I ain't trying to spit this with a grudge, but it's hard to explain. It's more than my history. My blood, the formula of a thug, running through my veins and leaves me unplugged. I ain't trying to spit this with a grudge, but it's hard to explain. It's more than my history, it's my DNA. You can hear it when I talk with this ghetto slang. Feel the effects with Africans at war. My great grand was a victim of a slave, being raped by her master, and I inherited that the day I was born. Feel the scorn of generations past flowing through me. Power of Medallion and Huey, sitting in cells. Slaves escaping through the underground rail. Cool Herc flipping records in the Bronx, man, my shit is that rare. The intel of the pharaohs building cities of gold. Pyramids aligned to the stars, the map of the globe. My blood's being spilt on the road by street brothers exposed. We live and die by the criminal code. It's my destiny, the key to my soul. Holy Grail, Jesus passed around, hailed in these biblical scrolls. It's my mother, my best friend, my daughter, my two little men. Cause for them I'm gonna fight to the end. See, it's the neighborhood I defend. The legacy of my forefathers beating through the heart of a man. What pumps through my veins is more precious than gems. It's the advantage of an athlete, a thoroughbred. The truth never said. The reason why these white supremacists want us dead. It's the essence of a soldier, cold and boiled over. The ambition of a hustler, dusted off his shoulder. It's the presence of a high roller, high roller.
While you're living in the sky, you're thinking you're all alone up in your eyes. Come on home, do you wanna live your life? Why don't you live your life? It's your choice.
My sweat. So I have no regrets. The more you pay dues, the more to respect. Cause what you put in, you get in return. I work this shit till it burns. Cause every day I'm playing Russian roulette. It makes it hard to tell who could be a friend or a threat. It's like I live in hell trying to make this paper connect. Cursing God's name under my breath. Street life is like a war game and niggas here be killing for less. My sweat is like my phone calls tap. Nights are spent on raps, the studio making Scartown tracks. My sweat is like the weight of my back. Shiestiness of a crook, educated in the ways of the hood. The tortured soul of a juvenile, misunderstood. Preparing me for life in ways that nothing else could. It's the deciding factors, turning students into masters. The scars of a war child, a portrait of a ghetto bastard. It's the remnants of the here and after. The stature of a thief handling beef inside these ghetto pastures. Mind stayed up harassed, but a little more foul. The fate of MCs who's biting my style.
You're thinking you're all alone, open up your eyes. Come on, do you wanna live or die? Why don't you live your life? It's your choice.
My tears, I stifle them for years. But when a brother dies, I look into his mother's eyes and they appear. Smoke a reefer on heaven's stairs, wondering why they're coming down like raindrops from the sky. Am I caught up living this lie of ghetto lullabies? Hoping to see my lost brothers on the other side. Too many dark dreams of homicide got me in tears, walking hand in hand with death and despair. So instead of me fighting for air, I'm gonna save my last breath to have a strong conversation with death. Get a sense of why we live in distress. Admit to all my regrets about my sins and the life that I led. Accused of blasphemy for rhymes that I said. I'm like a Shakespeare tragedy, story of a ghetto Macbeth. Bent over like Jesus wept. Salt water bleeding down my cheeks like stigmata. I shed a tear for all the Lebanese that they slaughter. Missiles cross the borders, propaganda spread by news reporters. See, my tears are like the prophecies of Revelation, far from over. A mother's heartfelt confession to Jehovah. The deep scars of a soldier fighting for peace, not only cross seas but here in the streets. My tears all released in the memories of Jam as the J. My brother Black Eye, I pour some liquor on your grave. I'm like a Christian saved with my hands to the sky. Words are strong but my eyes don't lie. So when I think about the many cats that passed on by, I cry so much that my tears run dry.
While you're living in the sky, you're thinking you're all alone up your eyes. Come on home, do you wanna live or die? Why don't you live your life? It's your
blunted by the weed. Caught up in the hustle, once I practice to deceive, seduced by the speed. Blunted by the weed. Caught up in the hustle, once I practice to deceive, seduced by the speed. I gotta fend for my little man's lady creed. The burden of a man is heavy, but doesn't slow me down. Blunted by the weed. Caught up in the hustle, once I practice to deceive, seduced by the speed. I gotta fend for my little man's lady creed. The burden of a man is heavy, but doesn't slow me down. I handle biz where the cops can never come around, and try to hustle my way out. And once that I get out, I'm gonna make sure that I stay out. I'm not the type of cat that get played out. It's not a game, ain't no cards, no dice, just brothers chopping cane. Without regard for life, these niggas ain't playing. I keep insurance underneath my leather. It's all about endurance out in the hood. We grimy like Beretta. I try to feed my craving for the cheddar. With every dollar, hunger pains get worse. It seemed to last forever. My whole life is full of tension. I'm doing my best without my mother's blessing. Son, this shit is real. These ain't raps, these are true confessions. I'm a man with no direction, just survival in this world of evil. I dropped to my knees at the stairs of cathedrals. Saw the tears of Christ's eyes hanging from the steeple. Asked for his forgiveness. I'm not my father, but I live the sequel, and God can be my witness. I can't control myself from acting this way. I swear it's like a sickness. Plots of murder running through my mind without fear of the consequence. Fuck the common sense. I'm determined like a brother running out of time.
It ain't a game where I slang my thing, bang my thing. It ain't a game where I rob your chain. It ain't a game where I strip your range. It ain't a game where I bust those flames. It ain't a game killer. It ain't a game where I slang my thing, bang my thing. It ain't a game where I rob your chain. It ain't a game where I strip your range. It ain't a game where I bust those flames. It ain't a game killer.
Yo, always in some dirt. See, every night I hit the graveyard shift, just like I'm going to work. Where gangsters die young and friends lay flowers at the murder scene to pay respect to those brothers murk. They keep dropping every week, son, it's getting worse. I can't keep myself from being chauffeured in a hearse or think about the blood I shed. There's only two type of thugs out here, the quick and the dead. I got no time for chasing dreams, just exchanging bullets. I went from shell shock to a cat who ain't afraid to pull it. I might be gone next, but now I'm living to the fullest. On speed like Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. Death got many faces, the urge to kill again becomes contagious. Guns and races, though the shooter might be. I love the ghetto cause it's full of brothers like me, but it ain't the type of place to go with sights. You catch it in the papers. If it's a game, it's Russian roulette with fully loaded chambers. Bullets catch the innocents of strangers. Blacks become endangered. I'm like baby Jesus in the manger, born to die for my people's sin. But when the sun goes down, that's when the trouble begins, and everybody here plays to win.
It's not a game where I slang my thing, bang my thing. It ain't a game where I rob your chain. It ain't a game where I strip your range. It ain't a game where I bust those flames. It ain't a game killer. It ain't a game where I slang my thing, bang my thing. It ain't a game where I rob your chain. It ain't a game where I strip your range. It ain't a game where I bust all about life. It ain't a game where the things that put you through.
But I'm never gonna give it up and give it up. Yo, trust me, yo.
DJ Law.
Chalk silhouettes in my apartment lobby. See, this thug life is not a chalk silhouettes in my apartment lobby. See, this thug life is
Press rewind if it hasn't
chalk
blown your
silhouettes in my
mind.
apartment lobby. See, this thug life is not a hobby. Cats be putting in work, lining my streets with dead bodies like the gangs in New York. Turf wars are making brothers convert. Now they're created with law, but in the end he can't save them at all. When it's the whole thing from big game brothers to small. I seen corruption from the moment I crawled. Raised to be a man, living my life with my back to the wall. My exposure to the rise and the fall was all a part of chance. My mama raised 5 kids as an immigrant, victimized by the law before for being innocent son. Now we're rapping about the dirt that I've done. A certified hood rat, long before I was an image of rap. I spent a long time perfecting my craft. Now it's my turn for me to dip my hand in the stash called life, because we all know what comes with a price. We hood rich, finally basking in that good shit for all the bullshit we had to endure. No longer do we struggle like we had to before, but the battle scars still feel raw. We high off life, that's why we getting high all night. Doesn't matter if we wrong or right, in the peace we trust, just waiting for the day we bust. Writing chronicles of Kane in the back of the Can bus. You tell me what this game is worth? Cause brothers die for nothing in my turf. Mothers born for the children chauffeured in a hearse. Crime or fiction, got thugs converting Christian in church, but in the end they be squeezing off first. See, we the lost tribe of Shabazz, trapped in this hood like Alcatraz, living cursed in this aftermath. Ever since I was a kid stealing cash from my mama's stash, all my friends I had was crime related. Contracts signed, nickel plated, lifestyles adulterated. Son, I make enough for time I wasted. The God forsake us in the ghetto cause I'm living the pride. The only time I saw on angels in my daughter's eyes. A teenage entertainer walk inside the shadow of one. That they respect, spare your highness for the things that I've done. I can't count all the battles I won, all the many I lost, all the brothers that died for the cause, families that paid the ultimate cost. But when you caught up in the race, it could be your fate, lacking or not. We in the end of days with children of kings are hunted down like slaves. Out of respect, the light of blunt and leave it by your grave. We live in pornographic nights, gunfights, police raid. Ain't nobody play the way that we play. We hood rich, finally basking in that good shit for all the bullshit we had to endure. No longer do we struggle like we had it before, but the battle scars still feel raw. We high off life, that's why we getting high all night. Doesn't matter if we wrong or right. In the peeps we trust, just waiting for the day we bust. Writing chronicles of Kane in the back of the bus. I've been through too many things, it's written on my face. The harsh reality of living in this human race. It's too foul for anyone to ever take my place. I'm like a dark angel falling from grace, and very little's changed nowadays. Swimming in the devil's brew, participating in the evil things that men do. My mind dwelling on the sins that they put me through. The only time I repent is when I'm in the booth. My rhymes are dedicated to the truth, explicit like a porn, creeping on you like a quiet storm, taking vengeance like a woman scorned, bringing crime stories to life through a graphic song. We hood rich, finally basking in that good shit for all the bullshit we had to endure. No longer do we struggle like we had it before, but the battle scars still feel raw. We high off life, that's why we getting high all night. Doesn't matter if we wrong or right. In the peeps we trust, just waiting for the day we bust. Writing chronicles of Kane in the back of the bus.
Let's start it like this.
We'll never love you.
CK, baby.
Say that I can love you. Make it so hard for me. Boy, don't you know the streets will never love you. Say that I can love you. So baby, come on home to me.
When I met you by the train spot, you stole my heart. Both connected to the crime and never drifted apart. Ghetto taboo, my blood runs deep for you, boo. You my nigga, ain't nobody keep it real like you. When I met you by the train spot, you stole my heart. Both connected to the crime and never drifted apart. Ghetto taboo, my blood runs deep for you, boo. You my nigga, ain't nobody keep it real like you. When I met you by the train spot, you stole my heart. Both connected to the crime and never drifted apart. Ghetto taboo, my blood runs deep for you, boo. You my nigga, ain't nobody keep it real like you. See, I can't deny these feelings I get since a little kid. Always wrapped up inside some criminal shit. Life inside the projects, you're the one I could trust. Cause my neighborhood is full of gangsters sizing me up. But you was right there, never corrupt. You had the love for me and gave me shelter when the game got bucked. This time I look at innocence got smoked. Cause with you right there, I had no fear for anybody. Cause you right there, you like my peaches and cream. Shine like Ghanai's gold, lips like chocolate. You love to take it nice and slow. You my nigga right here, the main dog of my team. You like my whole life, know what I mean?
Don't you know the streets will never love you the way that I can love you. Make it so hard for me. Boy, don't you know the streets will never love you.
CK, baby.
The way that I can love you.
It's hard love, baby.
So baby, come on home.
Now how bad do you really want it? How much can a shorty take? We play the game, but the street game is not a fake. It keeps you up all night and just lay awake. But how long can you stand this mess? Cause all I know about is pain and stress of life's misfortunes. Making money off the import and exporting. No matter what, you just keep supporting a street nigga looking for the fortune. I'm wrong with you, the type of nigga that will fight for you, walk with you, get nasty, talk dirty after dark with you. I never knew love until I knew you. I never knew what a shorty truly means to a street fiend. But for you, I keep my shit clean.
We'll never love you the way that I can love you. Make it so hard for me. Boy, don't you know the streets will never love you the way that I can love you.
Hard love, baby.
So baby, come on home to me.
See, my love is so deep for my boo that only you can understand. Change the war child into a man. Fighting battles in the midst of the dark, smoking contraband, flipping brown notes into a grand. We both shine bright like constellations, deep like concentration. Together conquered every situation while I'm out on tour, trying to blaze the nation. I'm truly yours, Faye.com, forever gracious.
Don't you know the
Americans bought, sold, and traded. My history denied to me, now I hustle cooking on the pavement. My behavior is an understatement of just who I am, seeking for these riches in this promised land. A general dressed with amber rose and timberlands, a street messiah watching prophecies repeat again. I got no self-worth, that's why I'm so brave. Suicidal cause my freedom's bottled in a cage. You don't have to be black to be a slave, but my path is late. I'm busting gas until my casket's laid. Politicians keep us trapped inside a mental prison. Blurry your vision, can't even stop to look and listen. Propaganda teaching hatred to my little children. Crime to drug, genocide's a symptom. I'm bred to fight the system. I'm on collision if my soul can bear it. I'm like Stallone in First Blood, hiding from the sheriff, turning my crib into a war barracks. Bullet wounds from every badges. My life is all about the traffic. Who I am, seeking for these riches in this promised land. Everything that a man desires, I turn my streets into an empire. Took my knowledge abroad and over brave beats. I pray to my God, it makes me who I am. Seeking for these riches in this promised land. Everything that a man desires, I turn my streets into an empire. Took my knowledge abroad and over brave beats. I pray to my God to make me who I am. Just like Marcus Garvey brought his knowledge from Jamaica, I face the devil with a peacemaker, testifying with his street behavior. My people need a savior, cause they believe in only money and drugs. I'm like Jesus getting drunk with the thugs, the sacrificial lamb. You motherfuckers know who I am. I'm like Schwarzenegger fighting Sub-Zero in the Running Man. The terrorists set the die for his God, teaching blacks all religions are fraud, son. We live in a curse where only pedophiles inhabit the church. I'm like Moses smoking weed just perched on a mountaintop, but on the rooftop my vision is worse. My mind's a temple and my body's a church. You need to understand, the Son of God is who I am. See, I'm the one, the rising sun, the brother on the run, X by the windowsill, cocking his gun. I'm like Ali, repping the slums instead of record labels. 400 is the streets that I'm from, it makes me who I am. Seeking for these riches in this promised land. Everything that a man desires, I turn my streets into an empire. Took my knowledge abroad and over break beats. I pray to my God, it makes me who I am. Seeking for these riches in this promised land. Everything that a man desires, I turn my streets into an empire. Took my knowledge abroad and over break beats. I pray to my God to make me a spirit, not a ghost. Keep my money afloat, rep the Scartown that hangs from my throat. See, I'm the menace in my mama's house. Forgive the man I become. I was blind making money from coke, that's just who I am.
This is based on a true story, filmed with it, drama is hot. It's like Quentin Tarantino co-directed my plot. Maybe too dramatic, maybe it's not. I won't get into that, my life's a movie, let me tell you exact. Misery is a screenwriter who scripted my pain. Projects is my backdrop, my life is a stage. See, I'm trying to make amends with my God for the choices I made. Lorenz Tate plays the nigga called Spade. Nia Long plays my girlfriend, finest helper stuck on the yay. Al Pacino plays the cop on the tape. Got every element, from Scarface to dead presidents. Rats turn the state's evidence. As far as that goes, I play both sides, the Donnie Brasco. Oh, fiasco, but the more you make cash, the more they hassle. It never fails, my story takes you in and out of jail. Though I'm from Scartown, I live a Bronx tale. Trying to kill Bill before she gets caught her. It's new in Jack City, but niggas seem to die harder. Will I survive? Brother, start placing your bets. My life's a movie, can you picture it yet? See, I'm living like those brothers on the big screen. Show these small time gangsters just how we do it. My life is like a movie, man. My life is like a movie, every track is my theme music. See, I'm living like those brothers on the big screen. Show these small time gangsters just how we do it. My life is like a movie, man. My life is like a movie, every track is my theme music. Now here's the sequel, me counting loot in my mans. Looking like we pulled the heist, 50s, 20s and 10s. $100 bills, still we counting. We lay low in Metro housing, tipping liquor for my dudes in the pen. Gangster movies give us inspiration. Now we making those ends. Communicate with code names in the Benz. We up in Sugar Hill trying to make papes. Pushing that weight from the title till the credits begin. See, we the main feature. That's why the pain is felt a little deeper. Shorties love the way we hustle. I can't wait to meet ya. We good fellows. Working for the boss, played by Ray Liotta, who does his talking with a street sweeper. I pay him off. Smoking till the heat is gone. I'm like Jamie Foxx and Bait, always on the run. Niggas try to size me, but I kept forming. Nothing worse than a hitman scorn. Watch the movie take on these forms. From gas to raps, it's not an act, so fake cats be warned. Octopussy bitches, bodyguard chicks, put your ass in ditches. Life story goes from rags to riches. Rated R, some scenes explicit. Money girls in the rap, we major players, can you picture it yet? Sad story of a child exposed to a life full of crime. The movie ends with me facing my death. See, I'm living like those brothers on the big screen. Show these small time gangsters just how we do it. My life is like a movie, man. My life is like a movie, every track is my theme music. See, I'm living like those brothers on the big screen. Show these small time gangsters just how we do it. My life is like a movie, man. My life is like a movie, every track is my theme music.
Can you picture this? My life is like a script, so don't hate me for the things I do in life I live. Can you picture this? My life is like a script, so don't hate me for the things I do in life I live.
DJ Lost.
My definition of a true soldier is not the brother holding down a corner. Thug persona, chopper cookie to kids. Walking crooked with the heat on his hip. Constantly dipped in ghetto fab and glorifies the life that he lives. Blink shining right down to his tips. Life savings hanging large from his neck to his wrist. Pinky ring and all. He's on some money shit. Every day's a gangster's ball. To set it straight, I ain't speaking of them. I mean those cats who take care of their fam. Working hard for their wife and kids and taking on the burden of man. Real soldiers, sweating through a 9 to 5 every night. Nose to the grind. So they can give the kids a better life. See, that's the only way to set it right. I see these brothers in the hood coming home from their job, but ain't nobody in the hood give these brothers they props. So it's time for everybody to stop. Recognize a true hero, not those other cats pushing crack, but those fighting for a future like those men in Iraq. Cause it's hardest in this world when you male and black. You either end up locked in jail or flat on your back. It's designed for us to fail, and that is a fact. Shit gets heated like the third rail, so stay on track. These brothers got the heart that we lack. They can bear the pain, so let me say it again. I'm talking about the true soldiers.
When this life is over, will we be like soldiers, resting in peace?
I'm talking about true soldiers.
But keep it on my shoulder as we keep getting older, stuck in these streets.
I'm talking about true soldiers, living in the hood that is getting colder. Hunched over, the weight of the world on his shoulders, barely getting over. Brothers call him a fool, cause he made a choice to play by the rules. Breaking how they make us earning in a week and a two. But these ain't the type of brothers that be keeping it true. They only love the ghetto cause it's full of crack addicts, pimps and drug dealers, criminals, kids holding heaters, but never realize the ghetto's full of dream seekers. Christians and Muslims going to mass, single mothers working hard for the cash, but can't walk through the neighborhood these days without being harassed. Righteous brothers seeking knowledge to learn about his present and past, but won't sell his role models for cash. Luxury cars, cruising like a star with the mink on the dash. Think about it, how long does it last? I watch daughters turn strippers, doing anything for the buck, and every black role model is fucked. Ex-cons are now the main role models in pop, and if you want a little props, then you have to get shot. Tell me, when is all the madness gonna stop? I was raised in this hood life, running from cops, but I don't want that life for my son. Watching grow up from behind bars, and one move, the cycle's begun. And like me, he too will live the way of the gun. Another brother living life on the run, so let me give it to the real brothers on the grind. You're always on my mind. I'm talking about true soldiers.
When this life is over, will we be like soldiers, resting in peace?
I'm talking about true soldiers.
But keep it on my shoulder as we keep getting older, stuck in these streets.
What
we need are true soldiers, job holders. No matter how hard life gets, they never seem to lose composure. Working hard like a man's supposed to. Even show us how to stay in tune with the older values. Teach the youth that this ghetto life ain't all about crew. Streets are deadly to a young man, survival is few. So brothers watch for the life you pursue, cause real brothers do. A song like this is probably long overdue. True soldiers.
When this life is over, will we be like soldiers, resting in peace? The world is heavy, but I keep it on my shoulder as we keep getting older, stuck in these streets.
Check this out, we've come to the last and final record.
Yeah. Somebody York.
DJ Law.
Let's start it like this. Prime time vibe. Slay 'em live to stay alive. As we take you on the freedom ride with rhymes on the side. What you need and
press rewind if it haven't blown your mind.
But ain't selling no commercial lies. Down in dirt and sunshine. Blow the liquid so the seeds survive. But can't stop the minds from believing the lies. Overstand you, man, you better learn and be wise. In the heights with mindsight, cause hindsight is blindsight. Believe I seen it with my own eyesight. Better get the time right before it's too late. And if you ain't heard, stop sipping the Kool-Aid. I spit words that twist herbs, but it's superb herb in a world that's absurd, where the lies are preferred and the facts ain't observed. I'd rather be a black sheep than a part of the herd. The mighty guns of Money York, holding down the forefront. And if you love your life, then live up, live up. And if you come against, then give up, give up. And if you love your life, then live up. The mighty guns of Money York, holding down the fort. And if you love your life, then live up, live up. And if you come against, then give up, give up. And if you love your life, then live up.
Live from the city of God, moving camouflage, committing sins while I spit the Kane's dialogue. A ghetto bad man, I'm snatching hoodlums in the dark, watching this game like a sniper aiming for your heart. Live from the city of sins, call me Little Zen, with justice to serve cold and children die like men. I've seen it all before the age of 10. I fell in love with the life once I felt the metal in my hand. I learned in the city of snakes, nobody is your friend. They all sing in the final hour. Gangsters got no trust, just a lust for power. I put my finger to the sky like to see a tower, because we drunk with power, walking around like we rap leaders. But I was raised inside a belly like a fetus. I don't just understand this street talk, I breathe it. Love it or you leave it, you're fucking with the realest.
The money guns and Money York, holding down the fort. Leave a brother's torch with these bullets from the north. And now you on the floor, so look up, and make peace with the guns before we put this in your gut. The money guns and Money York, holding down the fort. You witness like the ball when he's running down the court. So if you got that kush, then light up, light up. And if you got that shit, then light it up, motherfucker.
Sympathy for the devil. Keep that in mind. Mind.
Key here to find the American dream. Now that we're right in the vortex, do you want to quit?